All right. So we got stairs today. We're making spiral stairs based off another creator's idea that I really like. We're going to test making that to fit the dungeon set that we're making. Then we will make modifications to fit the dungeon aesthetically. Cool. So I hope you're doing well. Good morning. The music that you're hearing right now is the Second Dawn ambient track. It's very flute heavy, very nice, very calming. Alright. We're doing stuff inside today. Because it's way too cold. My mic is a little low, he says. Oh, that's fair. Let's see. Where do I find my settings? 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just going up, just going up. Here we go, here we go. Just going up, just going up. Hey, hey. There we go. Your headphones were being weird. Well, I was also low. So. Okay. Guy in the mail. Box. Dan, how's it going? So today's gonna be a first. A first ever. For me. When I started crafting, I worked with EVA foam. Very thick, like, fitness floor mat foam. I made a lot of tiles and a lot of things with that. I eventually moved away from it. It was very durable, very strong. It ate away to my blades, and it was getting harder and harder to make the things I wanted with that foam. Then I got into XPS, the pink foam that you typically see. Pink or green, depending on where you're from. And I've been loving that. But I can't get really thin XPS foam. So today's the first ever for me for crafting with foam board. It's about, what, half a centimeter wide or thick? But yeah. I don't believe there's a sheet on it. I know a lot of people say that there typically is. Is that what this is? So yeah, today's gonna be a learning day for me. Trying crafting with a whole new material to get a specific result. I'm not going to worry about whether I need to treat the foam a specific way. I just really want to get into it and make the shapes I want. So the idea for the spiral staircase is, one, it spirals up. Let me grab my old one. I made this out of XPS. Individual bricks cut down by hand and glued on. I really like this look. I really like this aesthetic for a dungeon made by a specific ancestry. We're making dungeons made by these guys. So this isn't going to work. Another streamer creator out there named Ryan Me DM. He took Black Magic Craft's big, wide, foam-based spiral stairs and shrunk it down into a different aesthetic. And I really like that aesthetic. Might be too small. So, let's just start by trying to replicate that as a starting point to get my hands familiar with the material and my brain thinking the way I want it to think. Cool. So, and there's gonna be a lot of wasted material as I go through this, because right now it's in experimentation form. So we start with a 2-inch model, or a 5 centimeter by 5 centimeter. Get it close to the edge to save me some time. Cool. And then it's like a 2-inch by 2-inch. He used a block as a tracer. I don't have such a block. It's a little big. Is it? It's going to be 2 inches long. Maybe about 1.5 inches wide. Line that up to be pretty centered with the circle. About there. Nope. Does that feel right? That feels right. Okay. Because this would be center. That makes sense. Roughly there. Okay. We're essentially starting with this shape. This foam is very easy to cut. I feel traumatized by EVA foam. Kobe, Sneaky, how you doing? Let's just make this a little easier. I can craft my way around it. Look at that. Are these the wrong blades? These are. You know that feeling where you think you're going to sneeze? It just doesn't come? You're just like, come on. Just sneeze already. Free me from this torment. This is that paper that people talk about, huh? Interesting. Doing good. Looking forward to the Christmas break. Heck yeah. The feeling that a sneeze disappears is my personal hell. Yeah, my dad, I'm seeing my dad for the first time in, I think, 4 years. He flies in on Wednesday. So I don't know if I'm going to be streaming Thursday and Sunday before Christmas. One, because he's staying in this room. And two, I want to spend time with my dad. So the idea is that this would be a center pillar. If I understand Ryan's idea. And then this will be the step. So let's make a couple more. Bump the mic. Because that always sounds great. Let's get a real blade in here, because this curved blade can go suck it. That way I can see the full circle. Okay. Real blades can have curves too. No, they can't. Gosh. They don't make blades like they used to. Fantastic. I mean, this blade does a pretty great job. I've watched since I won the Xbox from that with Chris on that weird arcade game, I got some DVDs. I watched what's the name of the movie? Saving Private Ryan a couple times now. And I've written down some major encounter beats for Saving Prince Ryan Adventure. And I am now watching... It's a little off, but that's okay. Prototype, it's fine. Oh wow, this film is crazy. But yeah, now I'm watching Band of Brothers to kind of help have some like built-in ideas for Saving Prince Ryan adventure idea. And at the same time, Allie and I are talking about what her and I are going to do for a solo adventure together. Like, we're deep in pre-production thinking of like tone, vibes. Tone and vibes are very much the same thing. Tone, structure, genre. And it's a lot of fun right now. Okay, so this is supposedly a step. A single step. Seems thick. To be fair, it's not made for normal people. If I do 3. 3 seems a little bit more. So the idea, if I were to separate these, would be essentially this. There we go. And that last one. So this is how we're working with a spiral staircase. World War II in the Feywild. I don't know if I might put some Fey stuff in there. I really think I should. I know that I'm going to be sneaking a lot of Shadow Realm Umbral stuff into it. So it's hard because I'm trying to balance. It's the thing when you go watch what is it called? I should do around the house, but I just can't be bothered. Every time I adapt a movie to a game, the game resembles nothing of the original inspiration. Go watch Curse of Amity Island if you want evidence. Cooking Owl Bear, though, it's pretty similar. So yeah, I'm just trying to find the right story to tell in my setting based off / inspired by the events that are in the movie. Okay, so if this is the baseline for the stairs, you know, if it was a normal medium-sized creature, I think this isn't bad, right? But based off the design, we want to actually cut into the bottom one, and then that would be a hook for the base of the mini. When I look at the original design that Ryan made, am I looking at the wrong one here? Might be. Okay, so yeah, he does, for his design, he does 2 and then the cut in. Might be stronger yet. I think that's just for strength. Because a centimeter tall step is huge. Oh, these would make way easier bricks. Turning Page Master into a mini campaign? Hell yeah. What do I think about Arcane Season 2? I haven't seen Arcane Season 2. I keep thinking it's Season 3. Because Season 1 has that big, like, time shift in it. I've been editing way too much. Okay, so let's start with cutting the notch. So if we cut the notch for a medium-sized creature, we want about halfway. This makes sense. How many episodes of season 2 is there? So that would be a medium creature notch. But these are the guys who make the dungeon. This piece out of here. And these are the small ones. Like, I still need to figure... This is why we're going to have to do some adaptations. It's like, we want stairs that match with these big boys. No? Like, these guys need to be going up and down these stairs. Sneeze! Oh. Okay, back to it. So if I do a notch like this, and I don't think it needs to match the circle of a mini. That's just what my first draft idea is. And so you can put the mini there. Oh yeah, that's way deeper than it needs to be. Plus we want to do the whole piece. Okay. So let's just cut... What are we thinking? A centimeter. Let's cut a full centimeter in. And then we don't cut the far out piece. Let that be a centimeter in. Durability. Okay. Okay, so we'll play around with this. I could tape this and that'd be like 2 steps easier. Hi Luna, did you wake up? Cat's awake and he demands cuddles apparently. Should tape this. There we go. That saves me some effort. We can put this guy there. All right, so now you can have 2 people on stairway. What happens if we cut off the whole piece? So we let there be an edge. Noel! Nope, I'm looking at the wrong chat because I'm looking up fucking data. Try the straight part under the circle. Make the circular. The stairs, maybe. Make the circular, the stairs part. Oh, I see what you mean. Like this. Yeah, cutting the edge off helps a lot. Trying to understand how far over. It looks like it just goes to the corner, and that gives you the most floor space. Okay, so we have 2 medium-sized creatures here. And we can put... If we try to put one of the big boys on there, they're going to fall. Let me grab the sketch pad. Move you over here. You need weight, apparently. Okay. Right, so we draw that down. So that's kind of the concept. What we want from this, so let's draw the basic shape. I mentioned it is about 2 inches long, so 5 centimeter, and then 1.5 inches, so 4 centimeters. That feels incorrect. 6 centimeters. Oh, wait, it's 5 centimeters from the edge of the circle. Okay. And then this is a 5 centimeter circle. This is fine for medium creatures. In the world of Aeda, we started with the Jinn, elemental people. And then we had the giants and then the dragons. And during the giants and the dragons, medium-sized ancestries and races were made. And then the elves were the first medium-sized ancestry to really make their own thing. I really like this aesthetic for elven architecture, because elves devolve magically into half-elves and eventually mortals and humans and halflings. So everything that's ancient has to be essentially bigger. So this guy doesn't fit on the base. Does it need to be doubled? If I... Doubling seems a little big, but it's close. About half of that, so 2 centimeters. So we can go to +2 for 6. The 5 centimeters is fine, and the pillar would be fine. But now we're dealing with a really bulky piece. I honestly want to double this. Not double. Let's go to 8. If I take one of these big guys, we'd actually want to do a +4 to go to 8. Oh, aren't I silly? Seven. So if we did 8, he would fit on there. And 8 centimeters is essentially 30 feet in D&D. So each step on the stairs is massive. Not 30 feet, 15 feet. 15 foot just step. That'll feel crazy. And then it'll be 10 centimeters long. Okay, the circle definitely has to get bigger. I think we trace one of these guys for the main circle. Okay. So that would be a 7 centimeter circle. Cool. Let's try that out. How many can I make right here? Make 2. Perfect. And 10 centimeters from I can do this right. Seven and a half. Now from here, there's a mass. The massive stair. Huge. It is closer. Okay. How wide? 8 centimeters. So we just go straight to the 4. Oh, come on. One and only downside about D&D, and the one thing that deters me from crafting. Okay, so the step is too wide. Too wide for the circle. Ah, yeah. Because in the small size, the line here was 4 centimeters, circle was 5. So the circle was larger than the length. So we're going to cut 2 centimeters down. One centimeter on each side. And these aren't going to be perfect. They are going to be just good enough. And once we understand the size of what we're dealing with, I can actually make proper shapes and numbers. But that one is pretty wonky. Okay. I mean, the math is way easier when you work with, like, a game like Shadow Dark. Far less variables. Da 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 da. It's crazy how easy this foam is to cut. Again, this is my first time working with foam board versus XPS or EVA. This is kind of a dream. I see why so many people use it. Alright, so now we got a much bigger version. Do we need a third one? No, we don't need a third one to test this out. First, let's just see how this looks. That's a big ass step. We're talking 5 to 10 feet. It's huge. Okay. So to get this guy on here, what are we looking at? Two centimeters. Okay. Hi, Luna. How's it going? She apparently needs my lap. Hi. How's it going? Are you taking over? Did you just eat and now you need cuddles? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is this so? Okay. We will figure this out. Get a little closer so I can reach. Okay. There we go. I think I can reach it, Luna. Thank you, baby girl. This isn't, you know, this isn't my stream, this is hers. How can I help you, Luna? So this would be the base. Flip this so I can kind of see what I'm working with. Not really. It's tough. I mean, they can sit there, right? Yeah, let's cut a third one so I can make the lip. Cat commercial. What am I messing with, Luna? Is it something stupid human related? Yeah. Now I need my camera back. What's that? What was that, Luna? Oops, I didn't. Would have been nice to trace the ends. I can ruler that. Alright. Don't cut your cat. Isn't that right, Luna? Imagine making the dungeon big enough for her. Someone got home. Oh, she was on my lap. You've been up since 2 a.m.
Did you get my text about making breakfast?
I didn't. Let me see.
Darby and I haven't eaten since 2 a.m.
I can make you breakfast.
Okay, thank you.
Let me make this prototype, which shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, I'll have a muffin for now. I just didn't eat this morning because my cold meds made me nauseous.
Oh no.
I don't want this cup to stick.
Okay.
Today I really need to not do anything, so I think, like, my body's mad at me for how much I've been pushing it while I've been sick.
Okay.
So I need to, like, really be just on the couch.
On the couch.
Yeah, so,
Or in the bed.
sorry, I'll just need extra support with house stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what we have here...
Hi, everyone.
So let's make sure we cut the lip off of this. Yep, Allie's feeling under the weather. It's my house. This is true. Okay, so we tape these together. And we have a gap for minis. So we go to the corner. There we go. Obviously, any medium... Dude, you could fit the whole party on one step. We get to a large. Can you fit 2 of them? Oh, wow. That's scary and impressive. Okay. Then we go to the huges. Oh yeah, that fits great. Fit one of them there. So it looks like we're off the edge there, but it's snug because of the lip. What does it look like if it's 2 foam tall? The step. Okay, about 3. 3's a little tall. Three plus the lip, so 4 pieces of foam. I should be clear about that. So I think it should just be that. Yeah. Okay. So a single step is 3 pieces of foam. tall. But yeah, that's great. So the idea will be to actually have this spiral around like this. What did I just say? To have the the new spiral stairs to go around a center post, just like the old one. The center post being made of the same piece of the steps, whereas this was actually glued onto the sides. The style of these stairs, though, is more... we can only have pieces like this, which I'm okay with. This is an aesthetic that I really enjoy. Like, look at that. That looks nice. And I was wondering... woo, magnets. I was wondering how to convert this aesthetic, where we have one piece here, then one piece there, to do the whole way up. And when I look at how big a platform would have to be, this would be a huge undertaking. So I like the idea that the classic circular spiral stairs is more associated with pre-elves, and we get more squares when we get to elves and humans. So I like that. Okay. So bump the mic. So this has to be 6 centimeters. The circle is 7.5 centimeters. And the length is 10 centimeters. Giant's spiral stairs. So, the question has to be asked, how do we make straight stairs? Again, we're not going to copy this aesthetic. This aesthetic is more for elven. Or more medium. Yeah, let's say elven. Because different techniques in stonework. I imagine we're going to be something like this. Same technique. Definitely the same size, where we have 10 centimeter. Yeah. How far back can we go? Can we go this far back and it still works? It might have to actually be, yeah. It'll actually have to be wider, because that's not fitting. Okay. Let's go some straight. How do you spell straight? I skipped the vowel. There we go. Straight stairs. So 10 centimeter. That works. But this has to be deeper. And then we also minus 2 centimeter cut there. So that's 4 centimeter. So it's likely going to have to be, honestly, a 10 centimeter square. That makes sense. The way that I made these stairs is based off squares, not rectangles. So you have essentially a system that functions like that. And then the cut is a -2 centimeter. For this, I feel like it will take forever, like a ramp, to get where we're going, right? Especially when we consider each step is only 2 foam. Yeah, like to get to the same height works like it would be all the way over there. It's too. It's basically a bridge. So we might make things taller. Okay. How many do I need to make a perfect circle? Because we'll do ×3 per step. One, 2. Three. 4. 5. 6. Shit, that's a little off. 7. Okay. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. We're looking at about 15. ×3. So we're looking at around 45 pieces. And so that's a full circle 360. 45 to 50 pieces. At 5 extra. Okay. To make a full spiral staircase. I probably should make it halfway, and then I can stack them on when I want to. Be easier that way. Okay, so this is an interesting design. Before we dive into that direction, I want to explore. How high is that? 45 times half a centimeter. So if we go to 50, go to 25. So 25 centimeters tall. What? No. No! A foot tall? Where's... This is... How tall is this little nub? 2 centimeters? It's almost as tall as this ruler. Give or take a little bit taller. For a full spiral. No, because they can't... I don't know if they would be able to fit. Oh God. Architecture. Okay, he's 9 centimeters. 12 centimeters. This motherfucker will eat up to halfway. Okay. Is there a path forward with XPS foam? Pink foam. Where we can make these large cut bricks looking pieces. It doesn't have to be that thick. I was saying about 3 foam thick. It would look like this. And then the notch would just be that bottom piece. I think we need to make one full step out of pink foam. And I can take this and fully glue it so that way that comes out as a full step. And we kind of look at what we're dealing with. For a normal person, yeah, it's 2 floors, but this is made for giants. So that would be a single floor. Which, you know, hey, kind of makes sense. Well, that's not that bad. That's a little bit taller than this. Like, this is 2 floors. How many floors is this for a normal person? Normal people? Yeah, I believe I made this to be 2 floors. Because I think in my modular design, every 3 inches or 8 centimeters is basically a floor or story. So at 16, it would be 2. And then 24, that's 3 stories tall. So a single floor in a giant's dungeon is 3 floors tall. Honestly, that kind of works and makes sense with it being 3 times the size on the base. Okay. Okay. Let me make it sense. Alright. So I'm gonna cut that prototype. Glue this prototype. Cut the pink prototype. Glue the black prototype. Put them side by side. Compare them. But not doing that today. I'm starving. Allie's starving. And I gotta take care of Allie because she's sick. Life's a bit rough. Let's look at the schedule. This Wednesday, my dad flies in, and he's basically going to eat up this entire room. And we never see each other. I haven't seen him in 3-4 years. So
We saw him 2 years ago.
2 years. I haven't seen my dad in 2 years. Sorry. Apparently that's still not long.
I just wanted to get clear. Do our Europe trip.
And so I might not stream.
Did you and your dad stream the video games together?
I don't know. I might not stream crafting. So I'm okay. So there might be like a surprise stream somewhere. But after the 18th, assume there won't be a stream until before January. It's a long time. That's fine. I'll get some of this prototyping and base stuff figured out in the meanwhile. He eats up the whole room. Sneaky, coming in with that good joke. All right, I'm gonna go make some breakfast. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Short stream, but hey. I think that's progress, because I didn't know how I was going to do these stairs. And now I have a grander idea with a new material that I'm not familiar with. And now I get to compare that with a previous material. And we kind of just pick the best choice for the project. Sean, you've been lurking here the whole time, haven't you? All right. Everybody, have a wonderful, absolutely grand rest of your day. Thank you so much for hanging out. And in case I don't see you, have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, and of course, because I can't